Hi, my name is Sharice. I just got back from Bali on my Reset by Design Wellness retreat. I am feeling relaxed. I am in my Balinese caftan and I am feeling amazing. I had the best time ever. Thai, Kina, Bondi, they did a great job. Everything was amazing. Everything was well thought out, very intentional, thoughtful. The workshops were so helpful. We had sound baths, yoga, breath work. It was so good. All of the Instagrammable excursions we went on, we hit everything. We had the best food. There were chefs. Everything was top notch. The villa was amazing. It was the best. And this is my second retreat, and this is why I'm already planning for the third one to Mauritius. I already talked to one of the ladies. We're already plotting to go next year. It was such an amazing trip. I think I knew about 6 or 7 people when we got there, because this was my second trip. By the time I left, I felt like I knew everybody. I felt like I left with 16 sisters. Like, it's such a sisterhood. Everybody's so supportive. It was so peaceful. So you could just be yourself. It was amazing. I loved it. Thai, when I tell you the eye for detail, listen. If you have not booked a trip and you on YouTube watching Bondi talk to you about it, book the trip. And I will see you there.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right.
Hey, everybody. What's up? Hi, y'all. I'm back for another Married to Medicine recap review, girl. I hope everybody is hearing me. I'm sure somebody will come in here and tell me that they can't hear me, but but I think that the sound should be fine. Okay. Please don't forget. I'm gonna put this because I'm changing stuff around. But this is the QR code. Let me know if y'all need that to be bigger. But that's my QR code. Okay. Also, let me see. My Cash App, if you would like to support my channel, girl, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so very, very much. Okay. But you can get my merch, okay, paperluckstudios.com, where you can get the puzzle, the coloring book, the canvas if you really like it, and also my The Community Is Not Okay merch, because we know in fact the community is not okay. It's not, girl. We're gonna talk about how the community is not okay in Married to Medicine today. Because girl. I have something to say about everybody. Okay, I have something to say about everybody, girl. Everybody. Okay, so trying to find like why my notes are not, you know, why my notes are not doing what they supposed to be doing. There's feedback, your audio, but we can hear you. There's feedback. Damn you. Damn you. Okay, hold up, y'all. Just give me a second, because y'all know I don't like having no problems. I don't like having no problems. Okay. Yeah, I can see what's going on here, girl. What's going on here, girl? Can y'all tell me how y'all felt about the Married to Medicine situation? Hold up. Okay. So until I fix it. Until I fix it. All right. Y'all are gonna hear me just a little bit ways away. But I do want y'all to be in the comments right now telling me, what did you think about this episode? Specifically, I want. Okay. How about that? Is that is that better? That's me fixing the sound. Wait, let me see. Who are you? Who are you? Uh-huh. 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 Okay, I think we're good now. Somebody like the video. Let me know we're good now. So apparently a lot of y'all did not watch the episode because y'all are like, what situation? What happened? Okay, girl, I didn't know that you didn't watch the episode. Let me switch my phone so I could tell you what happened. Okay? So first of all, Toya, Contessa, Brandy, and Simone all meet up. It's giving CLIQUE versus CLIQUE, okay? I wish I had some CLIQUE versus CLIQUE, graphic right now, but it's just not even that serious, okay? Heavenly Quiet, Mimi, and Angel, that's the other side of things, okay? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Is it just me or is it giving like the AKAs versus the Deltas? And I know that may not be accurate per se, right? I know that may not be completely accurate, but it do give Toya, Contessa, Brandy, Simone, AKAs. Heavenly Quiet, Mimi, Angel, Deltas, right? And, just in case we wanted to admit that there is a personality type attached to both of those historically Black sororities, I'm a Delta girl. Okay, I have never pledged, but I always knew if I was going to pledge, I would be a Delta girl. It was just very, very obvious to me. Don't the Deltas have the elephant as they symbol or something? Girl, okay, can y'all see my elephant? It was given CLIQUE versus CLIQUE. And I'm so, like, when I first watched the episode, y'all, I was annoyed with Mimi. I was annoyed with Mimi. And we're going to talk about why. But then just before I came up here, I'm in the shower, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all will be so proud of me. I'm proud of myself. I started working out again. I had not worked out since right before Christmas. And when I tell y'all, I was feeling, I had caught the flu. Knocked me down for a little while, And then I was like, I don't feel like it. But I'm like noticing I'm not sleeping as good. Okay. My breathing is fucking labored and all of that. And, y'all know I'm an addict, so I don't be stopping and all the time. Problems. Okay. I tell y'all all the time, child abuse fucks people up. Okay. Don't judge me, bitch. But anyway, you have to be on your cardio when you're a gardener. Like you have to be on your cardio because if you're not on your cardio, girl, you can't breathe sometimes when you get sick, okay? So you keep the Mulin and the Mucinex on deck, okay? You keep your oregano, your oregano drops, okay? Oh, my sound is going in and out? I have to keep closing out and coming back in when the sound goes out. Oh my God, my sound is going in and out? Really, y'all? They playing on my top like this? Now y'all are saying no sound? Oh my God. Well, I guess we should cancel the live. Because I don't know what to do about it, babe. It feels like it's not an issue for me. Because I see where I'm at with it, right? I have all of my shit. Hold up. Let me do I need to put it on the multi-track? It's on chat. It's fine. Not anymore. The audio is good. It's fine now. My sound is fine. I can hear you. Okay, so right now, sweets, we're at 3:02 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so let's get back into it. As I was saying, CLIQUE versus CLIQUE, okay? It's given AKAs in big gums over here, right? Toya, Simone, Contessa, Brandy. I like Brandy though. I watched the Diva before I came up here, right? Because I told you I was working out. And so, I'm trying to get back on my shit. I'm proud of myself. Pat on the back, washing my hair, in the shower, listening to the Diva talk about Married to Medicine. And I was like, she's really going in on behalf of Mimi. And then I was like, let me think about this because I don't agree. And then she was like, talking about Toya. And I was like, I agree there. So I'm now at a different place than I was when I originally watched it. But I'm also, I haven't really changed my mind, okay? It's just different situations, how I feel, okay? So let's get into it. Angel doesn't like what Toya did in front of her dude. Toya reminds me in middle school, she's probably neurodivergent, probably on the scale. You know, we're all on a scale, girl. The scale, we're all on the scale. She's somewhere down low, okay? If high is the most issues and low is least, but like weird shit, Toya is low on the spectrum, but she on that hoe, which is the reason why she just blurts out things and just says things. And then you start to realize it's intentional and it's like hostile. Her energy is hostile. And I've been thinking about this because like we all like Eugene, right? We all really like Eugene. We like the kids. We like her setup. And I feel like a woman being mean is very helpful with men and boys. Very helpful, right? Very, very, very helpful for you to not, be over there being a maid, mutress, and, child, a mad made mattress and muling for your kids and all of that. Because we see how that goes with Simone, right? When you do too much, you be Simone and you be screaming and hollering, right? Still big gums. Toya, big gums, you still screaming and hollering because you're miserable. And we need to understand, why are you miserable, Toya? When you were in middle school, you were miserable because your parents were poor, right? And you couldn't have all the flyest shit. But then you got in high school and I assume grew titties and ass. And again, can't trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. It's given in high school, you become attractive, but you still have the personality type of somebody that nobody likes. Like Toya reminds me of the person that's always telling on somebody, right? Like I gave y'all a comparison back in the day that she reminded me of like a Black Mona character from Pretty Little Liars. I don't know if y'all are going to get that reference, but there is sometimes a girl that because they don't really fit in, they have really deep insecurities, they are always trying to like offset for what they think people think about them. And it creates this weird personality type that makes them awkward, even though they crave validation from other people, right? Toya craves validation from other people when it comes to her finances and how she is, projecting her image to everybody. I really want women, and I want people, period, to stop putting so much value in money and material things. Not that they aren't nice to have, but y'all put entirely too much stock in it when your personality and your own like inner validation, your self-esteem is built up on if you have shit. You should stop doing that. You got to stop that. That's not healthy, girl. Things are not important. And in all honesty, things are created in order to like keep you distracted from your actual inner work, which is why we're always buying shit in our capitalist society. You keep buying shit. You keep focusing on what you don't have. So you don't focus on what you do have. You don't focus on what's real. You know what I'm saying? And Toya is that type of personality. So already we dealing with somebody that has not figured out how to not be miserable, even with everything she has. This is why Eugene would rather work away from you and have his time away from you, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to deal with that miserable ass shit all the time. You have everything you could want out of life and you're still upset. Bitch, therapy is needed, Toya. Therapy is needed. You need to get into that, because the way you are constantly in conflict with other people, you just say, and don't get me wrong, girl, I am you and you are me in this whatever comes up comes out shit. But like as you get older, you learn you don't always have to say everything. And a lot of the times it's best not to say the shit and just to let everything kind of, do what it's gonna do. That way, if you was wrong, nobody knows you were wrong. And if you were right, then you just have this little, this little good feeling inside that say, girl, I knew that shit. Now y'all don't, I don't know. Everybody's so worried about what other people think. Girl, fuck other people. Okay? So off rip, Toya wants to fuck somebody, girl. Eugene is out of town. I feel like Eugene is giving you the appropriate amount of space to go and fuck somebody else if you need to do that in order for you to stop being like this. Because that's what it's given. It's not that you and Eugene don't have a good situation, but sometimes, yes, affairs are needed. I've heard men say this, and I listen, because I hang around men sometimes and they say shit in front of me. And I heard years ago that, cheating is sometimes maintenance to keep your actual relationship together. You have to go fuck other people sometimes in order for you to, first of all, realize that fucking other people is fun, but nobody wants to be with you just because I want to fuck you. Like, we fall into different boxes, okay? Some niggas are not marriage material. Some of them are just dick material. And you go and have a good time and you get your orgasm and you get that real good, oh my God, girl, I got my feel. It was everything I needed it to be. Now I'm going to go home. I'm not spending the night. I'm going to go home, okay? And then I'm going to be nice to my husband. Like that, Toya, at this point, please go do this. Because in all honesty, if y'all are not cheating is abuse, just communicate with your partner. Sure, absolutely. Cheating is abuse. Please go fuck other people if you need to. You should communicate with your partners. I personally feel like Eugene kind of is not stupid. And the reason I'm looking at it like Eugene might be creating the space for you to do whatever it is you need to do. Because sometimes men don't want to hear about it. They don't want you to have, and this is men, not women, okay? It just depends on who you with, girl. Because a lot of times they don't want to be told. They don't want to hear about it. They don't want to know about it. They don't want to be aware. They want you to go and do it. Do it in a way that they're not going to find out about. Do it in a way that doesn't come back to them. And then everybody can be happy. I promise you that this is toxic, but this is how most people would rather their situations happen. Because it takes a lot of work, to be honest. It takes a lot of conversations. And it takes a lot of guarding your loins. Because a lot of y'all don't have the ego to deal with somebody telling you that they want to go fuck somebody else. A lot of y'all don't have the ego for that. I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying, like, it takes a lot of, prestigious fortitude for you to hear that and be like, you know what? I ain't trying to stop you. Do what you need to do. Protect yourself. I'll talk to you later. You know what I mean? Like, but to me, Toya acts like somebody, and I hate to say it like this because this is not the only issue. Like, you need therapy, but it's also given kind of, sort of Kevin Gates fuck. Like, and that's only because I think that's what Toya wants. This is not for everybody, okay? This is not for everybody, but it does feel like Toya just want, just go, girl, just go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go get whatever you need to get, because all of the women are, you know what I'm saying? All of the women are abandoning themselves in some way. Like, they're letting go of something that they actually need to be happy in order to be in relationships with these men. And vice versa. The men are doing the same thing. The men are giving up shit that they don't want to give up so that they can be in relationships with these women. And I just kind of feel like if everybody would just be honest about what they need and, like, get out of their fucking feelings about everything all the time, you might be able to get what you want. The person may be able to get what they want. Y'all can be honest with each other. Flourishing relationships happen when people are honest and everybody gets to get what they need, even if it's not always from their partner, okay? This takes a lot of maturity. Most people are not that mature, and that's just what it is, okay? But ultimately, I do feel like Toya acts like somebody, I hate to say this, that needs some dick. Or vagina, but you just need some type of sexual experience that will make you feel good in your body. Because you actually kind of walk around like somebody that is so upset because they not busting a nut. Women need to bust nuts, y'all. I know y'all think this is just a man thing, but no, actually, you were given a clitoris specifically for this reason. Specifically for this reason, ladies. Okay? Niggas got one thing. Y'all think they the ones that's supposed to be fucking the world. No, bitch. No. And I'm not saying fuck the world. That would not be safe. Okay? Please don't do that. But like a old lady that's lived a good life will tell you, girl, please go out there and safely fuck whoever you want to fuck. Please. Please. Safely. Have discernment. Condoms. STD panels. But by all means, have your experiences. You need them. Because if not, girl, oh my God, you're the fucking worst. Toya is hating on everybody in every instance. So is Contessa. So is Simone. Now, the difference with Simone is Simone seems to be getting her back cracked, and that's the only thing she's really getting. I like Brandy. I think Brandy feels like she might fit in better with Toya and Simone and all of them, because it's the difference between people that are like aggressive, like Heavenly is aggressive. Toya is aggressive, but not in the same way as Heavenly. Like it sometimes comes off like, yes, Toya is tacky, but Heavenly ain't got no goddamn couth whatsoever. Like that's how it comes off. I don't know whether that's the reason why Brandy, is coming. I don't think it's actually something that Brandy is doing. I think they're trying to place Brandy in a group or a crew, and not necessarily something that she's doing herself. But girl, it is just girl, I don't know. Everybody seems so unhappy. And they say crazy things, like Contessa and them say crazy shit like, oh, at least I still have my marriage, at least I still have my husband. But you're miserable. And your titties are fighting to get away from you. Like her titties are like, you know what I'm saying? In her chest, trying to get away. Every time I see it, it's like they go from Dr. Jackie's chest and I see all of the vertebrae in her chest. Like, like just every single bone, you see it, okay? Dr. Jackie is Skeletor out this bitch. Then they switch over to Contessa, and in the same place is all of this confusion. It's sad. I need you to go get that fixed, Contessa. That looks bad, and then you keep showing it to us, and I don't want to see it. Like, I want you to hide it from us because it looks bad. Like, it looks uncomfortable. You remind me of back when, y'all remember on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when Mimi got her first boob job and it looked like her titties were fighting for their life in her skin? Oh my God, y'all don't want y'all skin to have no elasticity when y'all do shit like this to it. Like the skin just pinched in between. Oh my God, girl. Ugh. I'm praying for everybody. Y'all going through a lot because y'all don't want to leave these men. Ugh. But yeah, Angel doesn't like what Toya did in front of her dude because that was some weird ass hating ass shit. I also think Toya hates on any woman that comes into their group that might be younger and super attractive. Angel is younger and super duper attractive, right? You're gonna automatically be passive aggressive and hate on her because all of y'all husbands want to fuck her. Okay, child, except for Quad. We're wondering if Quad wants to fuck her. Okay, if she does, I won't be upset, but I don't think she goes that way. You know what I'm saying? Angel's from New Orleans. It's a lot of New Orleans girls. They don't, I don't swing that way. I am strictly zickly, yeah, all that. Great. Do you, girl? Toya says that I was about to hook her up with my family. Toya, nobody gives a fuck. You're a weirdo. You have not hooked her up with anybody. So the fact that you're reaching, trying to find anger to have with Angel, it tells me the anger is already there and you're just trying to find a reason that's not, you being envious of her. You're just trying to find another reason. You don't want it to be because I'm envious of the young girl whose, titties are sitting up here and ass is giving bop, 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 bop. Okay? Fuck about your family, girl. Go to hell. Contessa jokes about Simone investigating Contessa, the passive aggressiveness. We're all going to choke on it and die. Like, oh my God, Contessa. Like, girl, it's just so passive aggressive. I don't know how anybody lives with you with this amount of passive aggression. Like, you're never just forthright unless you want to be a victim. The only time Contessa is forthright is when she's talking about her mama being dead in 2010 and square up hoe. These are the only times, right? She's so passive aggressive. And girl, you're too grown for this. Leave the man. Leave him. Just leave. Just go. Because what y'all do to offset for the fact that you're unhappy in your marriages is you show up as weirdo ass women that are passive aggressively trying to find ways to dominate and picket their friend group. Because you can't do it with the man. Because you have no peace in your relationship for real. So you take that shit to everybody else. And girl, I'm telling y'all right now, the women are tired too. The women are tired. They're tired of being friends with women like this. This is why a lot of women stay inside. Like, I'm on TikTok, a lot of women are like, oh my God, I should have me personally, y'all, in being so antisocial, girl, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to be around real weird ass energy. Everybody's weird ass energy. oh my God, I like you. And I'm like actually really envious of you. And I'm trying to be like your friend, but I'm going to wait for a perfect opportunity to shade the piss out of you. And you're not even going to see it coming. Like, this is the thing that goes on like amongst women all the time. It's very weird. Okay. Contessa, yeah, Simone's investigating. Like, Simone is like, what can I get out of being with Cecil at this point? I'm getting dick. That's great. It's not enough. What else can I get out of this relationship with Cecil? He still has access to the real estate database. Now I get to use him, okay, in order to find out information on my friend group that would make me feel better about how unhappy I am in my family dynamic, right? If I could find out that Quad's car is not hers, oh my God, makes me so happy, right? I want to masturbate right after I finish Googling something that tells me that Quad might be in debt or that Quad's car isn't hers. Anytime I look anything up on anybody and then I compare it to my own life and it seems as if my situation is better in some way, I feel so much better. Oh my God, I get a rush. Okay, anytime I can find a way just on my own. Okay, I'm just in my house. Database. That bitch house is smaller than mine. I have more equity in my house than that bitch. Heavenly got more properties than me. Yeah, well, at least I know what my sons are because they won't leave my ass alone. Listen, okay? It's a lot going on, girl. Quad, stop lying. You look up people too. You may not do it the way Simone does it, but you look up people too. Not only did you look up what happened with Eugene and Toya's housing situation maybe 2 seasons ago, but you also looked up Lisa Nicole. Like, didn't you bring like a folder? Come on now. Like, we got to stop lying once we've already taped these things. Simone, you can't scream to everybody, I have the best family ever. You're never gonna win. It's like, y'all are like almost 60. Who are you in competition with when it comes to your life, honey? Oh my God. They're like old enough to be like my mom, and they're so immature emotionally. Like, these are very emotionally immature women. It's jarring because they're so successful and they're so smart and they're, everybody's got their money in order. Like, and this is why I say money is not the most important thing all the time. It's really, really not. It is important when it comes to certain things. Don't be with broke people. That's weird. Don't be with broke people. But at the same time, y'all have got to value more than just what you can, acquire with money. Because ultimately, terrible people have money. People have money and they're unhappy. Obviously, like, look at Toya. Everything you could ever ask for. Hardworking man that loves you. A lovely home. A huge tacky closet. Full of clothes that nobody asked for. Yet and still, miserable, unhappy. Always trying to find issue with someone else. Money does not buy happiness. Oh my God. How many times do people have to sing y'all these songs? Can't buy you happiness. Like, what's going on? Y'all know that song with Janet Jackson and Luther Vandross. Y'all know that song. Where else? Mimi says Simone is coping. She is. Contessa wants the girls to have a trip. Please take us out of Atlanta. Please take us out of Atlanta so y'all can argue with a more beautiful backdrop. Please. Thank you. Dr. Heavenly is running for Georgia State Representative, and Quad is her campaign manager. Heavenly is telling everybody, all right, now how many times I got to tell y'all to fill these damn seats? I don't know. Okay. But fine. Contessa and Brandy feel like having the campaign announcement in a parking lot under the scorching heat may not have been the best thing to do. But hey, we're all still here to support. Heavenly points out that everybody has been supportive except for one person. Simone isn't there, but we all know she's talking about Toya. Toya actually made a comment during Heavenly's speech. They're not that far away from each other. I'm sure she heard it. I'm sure she heard her say something, even if she didn't hear exactly what it was, but she heard the tone. That bitch over there talking shit. Why would you even show up if you weren't going to support me? Right? Why would you show up so that you could be negative at my event? That's weird. Even though y'all know I agree with Toya having the mindset of, bitch, the way you done treated me, the way you didn't talk to me, our relationship, no, bitch. I don't think you should be nobody's Congress member, okay? State representative. No, bitch. I don't think you should be a state representative. I don't fuck with you like that. I would not vote for you even if I lived in your area. And yeah, I'm not mad at somebody saying that they don't want to support Heavenly. Like, big fucking whoop. Okay? Now, if you want to support her, show up. That's great. But you showing up knowing you don't really want to support her, it is giving hater bitch shit. But then also, I am not missing out on a group scene. I'm making my money. Okay? I don't know why Heavenly had to point out to everybody that Toya, or somebody didn't support her. I tell the truth. I tell the truth. Okay. Okay. You tell the truth. It's not always a charismatic way of handling things. Okay? Some truths don't need to be said because we don't need to be focusing on the people that aren't supporting us. We should be focusing on the people that are supporting us, right? In a campaign, not social media. But this is why it's very difficult for people that do television, reality, entertainment as a whole. If they've been in the entertainment industry, it's hard for them to make this transition to politics because there is a level of kissing babies that has to happen in politics. You have to be nice to people because you want people to vote for you. The problem with this situation is that this is Trump's America. So all of that has gone out the window. Nobody gives a fuck about kissing babies. We're trying to stop them from fucking the babies. Okay? So please don't kiss babies because y'all have been fucking them. So we're having a problem with that right now. Times are different. Heavenly doesn't have to kiss anybody's ass in this time frame. Nobody's asking you to have tact or couth. Nobody's asking you to be amicable in this time frame. So she doesn't have to fill any of the normal boxes that a politician would have to fill because of the time that we're in. So I feel like if evil white men can do it, then Project Pat, Dr. Heavenly can. Okay? Yes, she can. Me personally, I just have a thing against anytime actors, reality stars, Jason Lee, whenever these people run for office, I don't trust it. I do trust Heavenly more than Jason Lee. Okay? Like, Heavenly give me, she's not going to steal anything from anybody. That's important. Okay? She's not going to misappropriate funds, right? Like, it does feel like that. Now, will you be able to go to her as a constituent if you need help and she actually, listens to you? I don't know. Right? Because at first it's going to be easy, right? She's going to talk to people, all of that. But the way people be down to the city hall, I don't know if y'all have ever been in any like city hall meetings or meetings wherever there are like Congress members or state representatives and shit like that. Oh my God. People go the fuck in. People go in. You are a representative, meaning that you are a person that people can throw their anger at. So there is a level of, I definitely understand where Toya and Simone are coming from with the idea that if Heavenly can't handle this type of back and forth from Toya, then she's not going to be able to handle it in city council meetings or state representative meetings where you have to go back and forth with constituents, stupid motherfuckers you trying to help, but they don't understand what's going on and they're just in their emotions and angry, so they're talking to you crazy in front of a room full of people, right? It's going to be great whenever we have clips of that. I want Heavenly to be elected simply so we can have a whole reel of her cursing people out at city council members meetings. Because that's what I think will end up happening. And I think it'll be fantastic because I feel like it'll probably be people who deserve it. It'll be the people that come every week just to be aggravating, just to be complaining about something. There are people like that. Okay? Not everybody, but there are people that just make it their job to be down to the city hall screaming and hollering into a microphone at somebody that, it's not even like, girl, calm down. Calm down. Let's think. Okay? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Heavenly is going to be able to handle people You can handle money. You can handle business. But government is not just a business. And even when Contessa said, oh, I've been swayed because she has all of these great businesses. I'm sorry, y'all. White people are not, I'm not measuring myself by white people. White people are not my litmus test, right? A lot of people feel like if white people can do it, why can't we? I get that. I do, which is why I feel like Heavenly should run. And if she could win, great. You know what I mean? You ran, people voted for you, you won. All right. But there is a level of city. We don't need for people to be seeing like city council. It's not a business. Running a country, running a government, it's not a business, y'all, and it shouldn't be. If you look at other people's countries, you will realize that they are supposed to be taking care of the citizens. When you exchange your government being about taking care of citizens for your government being a business, nobody gets what they need except for who? Businesses. And the businesses with the most money are going to get preferential treatment in a city government or a state government where the idea is that, oh, you can run a good business. Doesn't mean that you could deal with people, because politics requires you to be able to deal with people, not just the constituents. You're going to have to deal with other lawmakers. You're going to have to deal with contractors, people that own certain businesses that you need to do something. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to deal with a plethora of people. And I don't know if she's going to be able to handle that all the time in the best way. I don't know, right? So I do understand people's trepidation, but I also, again, if I was looking at her district, I don't know who else is running against Heavenly. But if it's a bunch of people I wouldn't vote for anyway, then I probably would support her just because we on the same show together. You know, like I don't fuck with none of these other people. Ain't none of these other people a good, decision. This one was already in there. He ain't do shit. That one ran last time. We know he ain't about shit. We found out some shit about him when he ran. Y'all know how this shit go. That's a Republican. We don't need that. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel like she absolutely might win. And more power to her. Do I have, high hopes that she will be able to keep her temperament? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But we hope, like Contessa, we hope that she will use her powers for good and not for evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when people are in certain offices, they could really fuck over people if they feel like it. Just very simple shit. Yeah, she would call out bullshit. I do feel that way, right? So we feel like she could use her powers for good, right? Okay. So let's move on from there. Girl, I'm looking up here, but the notes is down here. Okay, hold up. Jackie. Y'all. Jackie is another one. Jackie worked on my fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jackie worked on my fucking nerves. Like, deeply. Because when she and Simone were having that conversation about her wanting to have her life be for her, girl, oh my God. But specifically in this moment, Jackie be telling on herself. Jackie says that Heavenly knew not to ask her to be the campaign manager because she don't get into politics. Nobody said that you should have been asked, Dr. Jackie, but it's obvious that you're somewhat envious of the fact that she put Quad in that position. Campaign managers have to be very smart. They have to be hustlers. They have to be go-getters. They have to be able to deal with a lot of different people, right? You could almost see Quad having to be the go-between between Heavenly and other people and having to smooth things out, right? All of it is business. And I think that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the problem, is that people view a country and taking care of citizens as a business. That is the problem. It's not. It should not be a business. It should not be a business. That's the problem. But that's just me, child. I'm a socialist. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, Jackie wanted it to be her because it's a role of somebody that's smart and that's astute, and she would have wanted to be asked. Even if she didn't really want to do it, she would have wanted to be asked because she's the BFF. Yeah, girl, no. Jackie was down with speaking with Kamala. Yeah, she was all about politics when it came to, maternal mortality rates until we found out that her actual mentality is in opposition to the thing that she was advocating for. So no, I don't think you should have any part in politics. To be honest, I don't listen. I think Dr. Jackie needs to be a teacher. That's what I think, Dr. Jackie. I think Dr. Jackie maybe need to sell products to people. Maybe if she does cosmetic things, absolutely. Being an OBGYN and being responsible for people's care and having good bedside manner, yeah, no, I don't think Dr. Jackie is actually good at that. No, I don't. I think that Dr. Jackie is probably more analytical, right? She does not treat people very well, especially if they're overweight. Oh my God, the way she will make you feel like shit about yourself if you got a little bit of body fat, girl. So yeah, I don't feel like Dr. Jackie should even continue to be a doctor at this point. Make your money, go teach. But you don't care like that. You wanted to care like that, but you don't care like that. Because if you did, you would have never said that women go to the hospital and cry wolf, which is in exact opposition to we should be listening to our patients so that they don't die. But yeah, Jackie was envious, y'all. Mimi tries to confront Brandy. This is the moment that annoys me. Mimi tries to confront Brandy about endorsing Heavenly. Brandy needs to see more than this before she decides whether she's going to vote for her or not. I don't understand why this is a problem. She showed up to support. She's not really feeling it. She's not really feeling Heavenly. And I think that's okay. Heavenly is an abrasive personality that you really have to get to know in order to see the sweet side of. Okay. She is a sour patch bitch. Okay. I don't want to call her a kid. You was a sour patch bitch. Okay. Because she is the type of person that would be so sweet, right? And then also be so grimy. Like that's her. Brandy is just not coming into this group. Brandy is entitled to say, I don't know if I want to vote for her yet. I don't know if I want to endorse her yet. Like, she's entitled to have that opinion. It's actually very annoying to me that Mimi walked over to her with this, I heard, what did she say? I heard Toya said something while Heavenly was up there speaking, doing this. And you just need to be careful of who you're around. And Brandy was like, you need to ask Toya about what she said because I didn't say anything. I was like, Mimi, you're acting like Brandy said something in that moment. And I didn't hear Brandy say anything. But even if Brandy was like, bitch, it's hot out here. Why would she have this out here? People are entitled to feel however they feel, to have their opinions because Heavenly would. If Heavenly was uncomfortable, if Heavenly was hot, if Heavenly felt the fucking way, then Heavenly would express that out loud in front of everybody with no qualms about it. So don't be looking at Toya and Brandy like they so fucked up because they made some comments here or there. Because Heavenly would have done the same thing. Either way, the way Mimi was coming at Brandy, it was just very weird to me. Brandy was like, Mimi was like, well, I mean, you just need to watch who you're hanging with, okay? Because Toya just cursed you out the other day, and she will put you down to make herself feel better. You're not wrong about that, Mimi. You're not. But when you walk over to Brandy with the insinuation that this grown-ass woman is being a flunky to Toya simply because she doesn't want to cast her vote today for Dr. Heavenly, that was weird as fuck to me. I did not like that. That annoyed me. Girl, stop. Even Angel turned around and looked at her like, bitch, like, why is you talking to this grown-ass woman like that? Get out of her face. And this is where my opinion, it may not be true. I'm not saying it for a fact. Everybody take a deep breath. Bitch, do you want to fuck her? What's going on? We've had conversations about how Mimi and her husband give lavender. Okay? I wasn't even thinking about her initially, and then somebody said, child, they both give, we like to play in our own ponds, but we really just like each other. Because sometimes I feel like when women go after other women unnecessarily, we underestimate how many times they really do have like a energy with these women where they feel away because they like them. Why are you this upset with Brandy? Y'all was hanging out, Mimi. Mimi, y'all was just hanging out. What did Brandy do to you? Or are you upset because you wanted Brandy to be closer to you and on your side of things? And because she's not, you're feeling a way about it. Because this was like, world, what's going on? Is it just me? It's probably just me. I'm okay with it just being me. Y'all know I love to stand on the hill alone that all you motherfuckers is gay. Y'all be so upset. If you're not gay, don't be upset. Like, I don't know you. It's okay. Like, oh my God. Okay, I don't want to get another paragraph after paragraph after paragraph from you motherfuckers upset about me joking because laughing and saying things in jest is lost upon people, even when you on video. My God. It was out of nowhere. And it did kind of make me feel like, what is this bullying shit you trying to do to Brandy? Like, what is this? I like Brandy. I'm gonna just say, thus far, I like Brandy. I like that she don't let y'all pick on her. I like that, and she says little funny shit. Like, I love her little, like, little ad libs that she adds in. I love, okay? Mimi tells her to be careful who she's aligning herself with because Toya just shaded Heavenly and you are associated with that. Brandy says, I don't need your diagnosis. Get out of my face. And then Simone intervenes and says that Heavenly better get ready. Simone is almost just as bad as Toya, but she does it in a more like slick way, more pervasive. Like, is she trying to play me? Oh, yes, she is. So I was talking about Simone and Jackie. Simone and Jackie meet up for lunch. Simone says that she can't keep going at the same pace, so she wants to stop delivering babies and just be a gynecologist. Jackie asked her if she sat down with Cecil to talk to him about what she's going through. Jackie, how many times, like, we all know that Simone has talked to that nigga about this a whole bunch of times, girl. Why don't you know this? You're her friend. You're her friend. Why don't you know that she's already talked to Cecil about how she don't want to keep working like this over and over and over again? We know it. We know it. Jackie, why don't you know it? And this is the thing. Jackie is an old misery loves company ass bitch. I'm still with my ain't shit ass husband, so please don't leave yours, because then I would be forced to deal with the fact that I don't even really want to stay married to this nigga. I don't want to stay married to this nigga. Hold up. Toya literally called Brandy a hating ass. Yeah. I know. But what did Brandy do in order for y'all to feel like she was on Toya's side? Just not want to vote for Heavenly? That could be her own personal shit. That does not have to have anything to do with Toya. You see what I'm saying? Hold up. Maybe the scene with Brandy, Mimi, and Angel when they were talking about Toya, maybe they said more about Toya, and now Mimi is wondering why Brandy is hanging with Toya. Because everybody's trying to get paid. It's a show. She's not hanging with her just randomly. It's a show. I don't know. I just feel like Brandy, maybe we missed it. Maybe they edited it out, whatever Brandy did that made everybody feel like she was, all up in Toya's ass. Because I didn't see that. I just didn't see that. Like, just what did they sit next to each other? And that's what, girl, I don't know. And also, like, didn't everybody give Toya a pass after that? Haven't y'all all been kikiing in Toya's face in one way or another? Like, Mimi, you've been being cordial. You've been speaking to her, even though she cursed your ass out too. Like, what are we doing here? Toya been making slick comments about everybody, and Brandy hasn't called Toya out, but she's been calling Heavenly out. Everyone Heavenly has said anything. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying that close attention to that. I missed it. I missed it. I didn't see Brandy saying so much about everybody else and not saying anything about Toya. I missed it. My bad. Either way, I still feel like another grown woman walking up to another grown woman talking about, you all up her ass. Like, girl, what the fuck? Who the fuck you talking to? It's giving projection. Just a tad bit. Do you want to be up somebody's ass? Mimi, what's going on? Cause you automatically, like, you just got, you don't even know Heavenly. Girl, are you, do you know Heavenly like that enough for you to decide to, support her campaign and have her t-shirt on and all of that? Like, we could say the same thing about you. You don't know these hoes like that? Calm down. It just wasn't that deep for me, for you to come up to that lady like that. Anyway, Simone and Jackie, yes. Jackie is constantly trying to, I feel like, make Simone feel like she shouldn't do what she wants to do. When Simone says, I just want to live out the rest of my life how I see fit, she said, well, is that really what you should do? Is that the best thing for marriage? Girl, fuck marriage. I'm sorry. I know I hurt a lot of y'all feelings when I said that. But in this specific situation, and just in general, y'all care too much about that made up institution. You care more about made up shit than you do about actual shit that's happening. In real life, she's tired and she's miserable. You want her to continue to put herself on the back burner and do all of this cooperating shit that leaves her miserable and upset so that she can stay married to somebody that said that if she died, then, the law it was just her time. If she worked herself to death, it was just her time. That's what Cecil said, girl. That's what Cecil said. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Jackie is not a good friend. Sorry. I don't feel like Jackie is a good friend. I feel like good friends support their friend in doing what is best for their friend. Not for the marriage, not for everybody else, for their friend. I'm your friend. Yeah, we all friends and all of that, but bitch, I'm your friend. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay with this nigga? Because if you don't want to stay with him, you don't have to stay with him. You can leave. Y'all might get back together. If it all, if the laws say so, y'all might get back together. Y'all probably would be better as friends. Y'all could break up, live separately, him have to go find a way to pay for his own fucking life. And then y'all fuck every now and again because, don't nobody want to be out here just fucking random niggas these days. Ugh, yuck. Right? But I feel like people need to walk away. People need to walk away. You can always come back, and if you can't come back, then I guess y'all wasn't supposed to be together, huh? Okay? Sitting up there telling that girl, and then making it seem as if it's menopause. That's the reason why she feels like she's miserable. It's menopause. Not being used, not being taken advantage of, not being manipulated, not being miserable. It's menopause. Not being a made mattress and a mule to a nigga that retired 10 years ago and all of the money is coming up out of your pocket and you working yourself to death. Yeah, no, not that. Menopause. Jackie, please, stop being a doctor. If this is the type of shit that you, like, I'm just saying, y'all, if this is the type of conversations you have with your patients, please, Jackie, you need to retire. Simone was talking about retiring. I hope that all you do is like all of that cosmetic shit, right? Making bitches coochies plump back up, getting a little boop, 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 like making sure that a bitch G-spot is contracting and hitting so she can get all the orgasms and she can get all percolated and juiced up. If you're doing all of that shit, great. You don't need to be responsible for actual bedside manner and care at all if this is the way you talk to women. Because it feels as if you don't actually hear them. And this is your friend. Yeah, no. Jackie, retire, please. I'm just saying. Like, girl, what? Menopause. Because you know what it reminded me of? It reminds me of how doctors will tell women that whenever they're going through something, it's mental. That's what that reminded me of. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like a throwaway, right? Like, oh, it's the hormones and this and that and this. No, it's the nigga in the relationship and she's not happy. That's what it is. A bitch could be way happier going through menopause in a sky-rise apartment without 3 niggas dirtying everything up and asking her for money. Simone, you need to go eat, pray, and love. All by yourself. Just go ahead, girl. Go on a trip. Go on a cruise or something. Just leave. Just go. Take a break. Go on hiatus. Just leave, girl. Soon as Married to Medicine be done and wrapped up, you by yourself, plan a trip. Just plan an expensive ass, luxurious trip and just go. Leave Cecil and them fucking children. Leave all of these bitches on this show. Leave Jackie. Don't you bring a soul with you. You go out there and you have a good time. And if you want dick and you don't want it to be foreign dick, well, then you fly that nigga in for 2 or 3 days and then send his ass back home and continue your trip. I said what I said. Yeah, it is giving like hysteria. It is. It absolutely is. It put a bad taste in my mouth that she talked to her own friend like that. Girl, you not unhappy. It's menopause. Angel has her Earth Angel Scrubs line. Contessa, y'all, without fail, y'all, without fucking fail, every single time somebody has an event on Married to Medicine, Contessa is there to question how it's getting paid for, why we're having a celebration for whatever reason. And this situation is, what does the scrub line have to do with futuristic theme? Bitch, it don't have nothing to do with each other. I told y'all this. I wanted to bring them together. I wanted to bring the scrubs in the future. You know why? Because these are the scrubs of the future, bitch. That's why. These are new scrubs. These are the scrubs of the future. And whenever we think about future, we think about space because we grew up in the 90s, right? The Jetsons and shit. So whenever we see future, we think space and metallic. I don't know why. Okay? But it's the programming that the Americans then gave to us, okay? Whenever you think about the future, what do y'all think about the past? 1999? Back when we were wearing a lot of Metallicas and shit? Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. Wearing silver everywhere. Waiting for tonight. Oh, when you will be here in my arms. The future. New Year's Eve. Sparkles, bitch, okay? It's all in there. But Contessa, you never know how to dress anywhere at any time. So I don't know why. Girl, she just be hating, y'all. Contessa just be fucking hating. It's sad. Because she's such a beautiful woman. She's so accomplished, but she's so severely unhappy. And she thinks if she can get up here on this show and tell us that she's happy and lie to us about it and smile and raise her voice 2 octaves, that's all gonna, everything's good. Everybody thinks I'm happy. I'm not. But as long as everybody thinks I'm happy, that's all that matters. I'm winning. Simone and Toya are trying to antagonize Heavenly. Heavenly was like, girl, I just got here. Let me sit down before y'all start going in on me. And, Toya is very persistent. And Heavenly is like, I'm going to leave. And Heavenly goes to kiss Simone on the cheek and goes to leave. And Simone stops her like, no, you have to be able to deal with this when people come to you. No, she doesn't. She can do just like all of the other politicians and you knock motherfuckers in the face. Y'all know that one man? Y'all remember that one man? I don't know if y'all, maybe that was just in New Orleans. Was that Lee Zurich, y'all? When Lee Zurich pull up on that man outside of his car? Hey, get your ass. That happens to reporters all the time. You pull up on somebody while they're trying to get in their car. Don't pull up on no black person while they're trying to get in their car outside of a government building, girl. They're going to hit your phone and it's going to hit your face. Like, that's what they be, or hit your camera, it's going to hit you in the face. Okay? I'm telling you right now, that's all she has to do. It hit somebody in the face. Hit the phone, knock the phone out their hand. That's all she got to do, girl. She does not have to sit there and deal with that, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Toya is so aggy. Like, this is what I'm talking about. The way I would, if I was Heavenly, I'd have been like, Toya, you don't have to vote for me, love. I'm not going to kiss your ass so that you would want to vote for me. I don't have anything to prove to you. Can you please go get fucked and stop talking to me? Because that's what it is. Y'all want her to kiss y'all ass. Y'all want her to, pour on some shit so that, she'll come, oh, please, please, please. No, bitch, we not doing that. Are you even in my district? What am I doing this with you for? I don't need practice with you, bitch. I don't need practice with you. And Simone is right behind her with the shit because Simone hating too. What else? Oh, Brandy asked what's going on. Brandy had just walked up, I think. And she was like, what's going on? And Toya, before Toya can explain that, Simone says, hold up. That's what Simone did. Simone was like, hold up. Dude, what you doing over here talking about Mimi? And I'm like, so when did y'all actually say that y'all were in separate cliques? Or did production tell y'all that y'all were in separate cliques? When did the decision be made that this is one clique and this is the other clique? Again, 50, 60-year-old women, right? Mimi says, do y'all want me to leave? And oh no. And then Toya was like, are you asking me? And then Brandy says, you know, what happened at Heavenly's event, that Mimi told her she need to watch hanging out with Toya. And Mimi was like, yeah, I said it. Because you have to put other people down in order to make yourself feel better. And I just feel like she should watch herself around you, because you giving not a good friend, not a good person. That's what it's giving. You treat people like shit. Why should she be your friend? You treat people like shit, Toya. And I appreciate Mimi for being able to be honest and say that. I don't know why you think we in high school or middle school and we got crews and shit. Y'all too old for this. Married to Medicine. Angel confronts Toya, because while we're talking about Toya not being a good friend, Angel is like, yeah, I don't like what you did to me when I brought my friend around. Like, that's weird. I don't fuck with bitches who do shit like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. She brought it up. Toya said, well, we can have a talk, just the two of us, whatever she said, but she was saying they could talk just the two of them. So then Angel says, okay, but I just wanted to let you know because I'm not a fake friend. Toya then repeatedly asked, well, if you don't want to talk about it right now, then why did you bring it up? Bitch, you just told her that y'all could talk about it later amongst y'allselves. You just said that. She brought it up. You said that y'all could talk later. She says, okay, fine, we'll talk about it later, but I just wanted to let you know we have something to talk about. I like Angel. You could tell Angel grew up around a lot of violent, chaotic people. You could tell that she's a good nurse. The lady know how to keep her temperament no matter what. I appreciate that about Angel. I just like her. You know what I'm saying? I whenever I see New Orleans people, you know, I don't know why, but it be like I like her. Because I don't like us all the time. I don't like us all the time. Y'all know I don't like us all the time. But when I see Angel, I like her. And it's not like the looks. It's actually like the way she carries herself. I really, really like the way she carries herself. Angel says that she's bringing it up because she's not a fake friend, but they can talk about it another time. Heavenly turns to Simone and says, that's what you need to learn how to do. And that's when Simone and the whole VIN number thing comes up. So now Quad and Simone are going back and forth. Quad. Yo, this is the thing for me. I feel like because we're on a reality show, everybody has to lose their fucking minds when they get into an argument and just start, you know, doing all of this shit. Like, bitch, it's whatever, bitch. Like, ain't none of y'all gonna fight. They do a lot of like physical hand movements that would make me feel like you want to fight. But it don't be that. And that's weird to me. I'm like, why are y'all this upset if ain't nobody gonna fight? Child, that's New Orleans people for you. Like, once it get up here, it's giving it's about to be the moving of some furniture. The way they was going back and forth. Quad and Simone was just screaming. And I'm just like, oh my God. Then King lame ass is over there counting. Like, you just want to fit in with the niggas so bad, don't you? I can't stand a man that wants to fit in with other men so badly. He takes every opportunity to kind of like make fun of his woman as long as it ingratiates him with a group of men. Some gay shit. Okay? It already happened. Yandy was there. Okay? Angel says that she would expect more from women this age. We all would. But why? But why would you? I said, but why would you? That's what I said. Because I'm like, we would expect that, but we seen the show. So we know that they don't act how adults supposed to act at this age. And it's a reality show. So they're not being incentivized to act like they got sense. Apparently, they haven't told everybody. That's Simone. Yeah, I did this by voice recording. That Simone was looking up everybody's VIN number. Simone is mad at Heavenly because Heavenly told Quad that Simone was looking up her VIN number, and it's like, why are you mad? You know that she's gonna tell her, because Heavenly and Quad have always been like this. Even at times where they were on the outs, they're always closer than Heavenly is to anybody else, to me. She might act like Jackie is my girl and I love Simone, but really, Quad and Heavenly are the ones that are actually like the closest to me. And I use this one example when Dr. Gregory put his hands on Quad. Heavenly was the only person that was on her side no matter what. And ever since then, when she was off the show, Heavenly was really willing to be the bad guy with old girl so that she could come on the show, so that Quad could have more of a storyline on the show that season with Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory and all of that shit. Yeah, like at the end of the day, people can say what they want to, but Quad and Heavenly go up for each other every single time. Behind the scenes, when nobody's watching, they are going up for each other. And I appreciate that type of, love amongst friends, that type of loyalty amongst friends. I appreciate that. Contessa is going around while everybody is screaming and hollering about debt and all of this shit, asking if they're gonna come on a trip. Contessa, you another one. I'm gonna tell y'all what it I hate the way it feels like, no, I don't want to hunch. Why? I need for y'all to get y'all life together. Like, I can like somebody. Like, I'm not physically, like, sexually attracted to most people. I don't care how beautiful they are. I'm not sexually attracted to most people. Like, this is just what it is. So, like, no, just because she is beautiful and I like her, no, it doesn't mean that I want to smash her. I think it's funny, like, when you tell people you like women or whatever, they automatically assume that you, like, are attracted to somebody if you compliment them a lot. It's like, nah, not really. Not my type at all. But she is beautiful. And I do like her. I just like how she move. And this really comes from, like, being from New Orleans and knowing that a lot of girls don't have a certain level of, I hate to say class, because it's not class, but it's tact. A lot of New Orleans girls do not have the polishing that Angel has. Still with I'm from New Orleans, and, it's still there, but it's definitely polished. And I have an appreciation for all, like, New Orleans girls that kind of, we hit this line of, we can go there, but we don't want to. Yeah, that's why. It's not a sexual thing. I will usually let y'all know if I want to fuck somebody, okay? All right. It's like, yuck. Not yuck to Angel, but like yuck that you think that I just want to fuck. Like, girl, please. No. Like, come on. Like, that's weird. Yeah, Contessa asking if everybody want to go on a trip, even though they fighting. They try to take a picture. Simone says, Heavenly, get your fake ass arm off me, bitch. I don't want to take no picture with you, bitch. Then Heavenly says, all right, well, don't be mad at me just because my husband is a doctor and your husband broke. Y'all always measuring dick. And I don't know why, because you could say what you want to, Dr. Heavenly, but you're fucking bored. That's why you got 5011 businesses. That's why you running for state representative. That's why you on a reality show. That's why you got a YouTube channel. That's why, to me, you do all of the things you do and it gains you money and more clout. Yes. And that's always a good look, but it's also because you're bored. Simone might be stressed out, dehydrated, milked of all of her nutrients. She's not bored though. I'm just saying, everybody got their issues. And then when Angel was telling Simone how wrong she was for how she was blowing up, and Angel had to, like, keep talking to her in a very calm way. Because at first, I already know when Angel said what she said, like, I'm going to have to question about inviting you to my event if you're going to be acting like this. It was really said, like, in a way that I'm expecting you to be apologetic. Not in a way that you're supposed to turn around on me like I did you some shit. Like, you not fucking up my event right now and start screaming at me about how I'm fine with not being invited to your event. Did you say something to Quad? Simone, please grow up. Please grow up. It don't matter. The fact that Angel, somebody that's probably young enough to be like your daughter, that's, you know, I don't know if she my age. I don't know how old Angel is, but I feel like Angel has to be like 40 or under. And Simone has to be like closer to 60. So probably old enough to be your fucking daughter. And you're like, you know, she's having to like baby talk you. End it. Just end it now. End it now. Okay, I end it. Okay, thank you. And next time I'll have security at my events because y'all don't know how to damn act. Simone, you were completely out of pocket because Angel did nothing to you, just to be clear. And she doesn't have to go and check quad in front of you because right now you're the person screaming to the top of your lungs at the event. You. Right now. It's you. And the fact that you can't control yourself without deflecting to somebody else is severe immaturity at this point. Okay? Child, when Angel called her a Proverbs 31 woman, I said, girl, I feel that it's shade and I don't even know what it means. Remind me what that might mean, y'all. What is a Proverb 31 woman? But that's how the episode ended, girl. And next week they going out of town. Simone turning into Heavenly was wild to me. They ain't never had no experience, Bondi Vanilla. What a strange statement to make. We can't compliment somebody without wanting to hunch. Now that's what I'm saying, and I'm like, this is what I get for. Nah, it's cool, but this is what I get for sharing. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I be up here, I think I'm sharing with people. Child, they be up here like, girl, oh, she gay. She like all of the girls. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's weird when y'all think that because people like are gay or bisexual or whatever that they like no, I don't like everybody. Most women that do all of that are my type. Girl. Anyway, let's see what the girls were talking about online this week. Cause I know somebody was screaming into a microphone about this show. Let's go to reality. Let's go to reality entertainment and see what the girls may be speaking of. I know I might have spoke about the Watch What Happens Live situation between Giselle and Quad. So first of all, I don't know where that clip is of Giselle and Quad, but y'all, they lied on Giselle. I do want to say that. They lied on Giselle. So when Quad asked Giselle about the Angel comment about y'all, you know, y'all just taking people from other shows, like Atlanta has run out of people because now y'all got Angel who used to be on Basketball Wives on y'all show. Y'all remember, you know, that comment or whatever that Giselle and that other lady said? Y'all remember that? I remember that clip when it originally happened. Robin is the one that brought that up. But people went and found it and clipped it so that it would seem as if Giselle was the one that brought it up. And I was just like, I'm about to go find this whole clip because if I recall correctly, it was Robin that brought it up. Because I was like, because Robin's a hater, because Robin got fired. So because Robin got fired, she's somewhere like, you know, oh, they giving these hoes jobs, but they didn't want to give me it. Yeah, because you're not going to show your life, girl. And we're tired of you patting pussy and acting like a drunk 13-year-old boy. You're obnoxious. Let me see. Y'all, I can't, because me and the girls were talking about it, and now I can't seem to get into our messages. Oh my God, whatever. Now I have to actually put it up because it was in our messages. And they won't let me pull up the messages on here. Hold up. Giselle. How many times I need to type? Come on. The fuck? Oh. Sorry. Giselle and Quad. Watch What Happens Live. Okay. Let's see.
I love you down to the floor. But you and my good soror, honey, said that we were recycling the girls down to the TV show. Recycling. And that
Well,
we
what
was
we talking about?
pillaging and rummaging through the recycle bin. You said that we were bringing on new girls that were recycled.
Oh, that was Robin.
Oh.
Robin said that.
But see, the thing
that was not
about it,
Giselle.
yes, but
Yes.
the thing about it is, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. And we've done very, very well.
Yeah.
I think we have actually done better than Potomac and also Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Okay. The numbers.
Quiet.
I'm just saying we're good.
No. It needs to be said. And it needed to be said in front of Andy and on Watch What Happens Live, period. Because y'all do often treat the cast members who have the darkest women on it the worst, even if they have the better numbers. Because let's be very clear about how y'all did Atlanta for all of those years. I don't even really like the way y'all did Kenya.
You and I have always been good.
Okay.
But I heard it down to, I said, oh, not recycling the girls.
And Robin wasn't even talking about Married to Medicine. She was talking about Atlanta.
No, she was talking about Married to Medicine too.
Okay.
And that's my Sora. That's my good
Well, you
sis.
should take that up with Robin.
Look, no,
Not
I'm
Giselle.
just saying.
We are two different people.
No, I do understand.
Okay.
Y'all aren't two different people.
Look alike.
No.
But I took both of you kind of chimed in on it. I said, oh, well, we got to talk about this.
Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Let me see.
Okay, you had to clarify that though. Okay, but we're gonna speak to that. But go ahead.
And Married to
Allegedly.
Medicine has Angel from Basketball Wives on their show. Atlanta has run out of people.
Okay, Angel from Basketball
She was a nurse. Really pretty girl.
Who is she? Who was the basketball wife she was married to?
Are any of them ever married to a
Well,
basketball
we're dealing with.
player? I don't know. I just know that she was on Basketball Wives like a number of seasons ago.
Okay.
And it might have been like the LA version.
Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming now?
I guess so. I saw a picture of her filming a confessional for Married to Medicine.
Oh wow. Okay. So are we rinsing and recycling?
That's what it looks like. Real Housewives of Atlanta from Love and Hip Hop on their show.
Okay, you had to clarify that though. Okay, but we're gonna speak to that. But go ahead.
And Married
Allegedly.
to Medicine has Angel from.
So yeah, this is not even the whole clip. But Robin is the one that actually brought it up. And Giselle did say, okay, well, are we recycling?
Basketball Wives on their number of seasons ago.
Okay.
And it might have been like the LA version.
Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming now?
I guess so. I saw a picture of her filming a confessional for Married to Medicine.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, and again, Giselle didn't even know. So that's another reason why I was like, why y'all trying to act like it was Giselle that brought it up? Giselle, it wasn't. It was Robin. It was Robin. And it was because Robin is feeling away because Robin don't have a job right now. So when she see y'all recycling people, she feel away, girl. She felt away. And then, y'all, my mouse is sticking. Y'all let me know if shit is sounding funny because whenever my mouse starts sticking, the shit be going wrong. Let me see if I can find that other moment.
On Facebook wants to know if you're still dating the guy that Stacy called you out about.
I'm still figuring out who she called me out about, but I'm dating a couple people, so yeah, maybe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're telling on yourself? Are you telling on yourself? Do the people know you're dating a number of people?
Yeah.
Okay, the people know.
People know.
Okay.
I'm in the streets, and I'm happy about my street.
Oh, you're in the streets with Stacy?
No,
You're a
Quad was trying to play the shit out of her in that moment.
lady of the streets?
I mean, I'm in my happy streets.
Okay.
Yeah, I like my streets.
This not the whole clip. I hate it because it was a codependent moment. It was a moment about them being codependent, girl. I'm so mad because I actually watched it in real time and I realized that they did not clip that moment. And the only moment that they clipped was this moment of them going back and forth about who said
I love
what.
you down to the floor. But you and my good soul. I'm just saying we're good. You and look, no, I'm
Giselle.
just saying.
We are two different people.
No, I do understand.
Okay.
Y'all don't even look alike.
No.
But I took both of you kind of chimed in on it. I said, oh, well, we
Child,
got
they do look alike in the way that they are both light skinned and colorist.
to talk about this.
I really don't think I did.
Yes, but we got to go back and run it.
We'll run it. Run
that beautiful
Run that
footage.
thing.
All right.
Run that thing.
Yeah. And you probably didn't even remember what you said because y'all just be up there, like somebody said, fucking yapping. Just yapping. But yeah, girl, that was basically it. That's all I got for y'all when it came to Married to Medicine. I tried. Let me read y'all super chats before I get out of here. Thank you, Talia. You are so amazing. Hi, Bondi. Sending you some love on this good hump day. Your commentary is appreciated as always. P.S. Loving the glasses switch up. Thank Thank you. Y'all know I got 50, 11 pairs of glasses. Child, I just be having to find some and put them on, rinse them off and clean them and put them on. But thank y'all so much for coming through today. I hope y'all enjoyed the show nonetheless. The truth of the matter is, Quiet was going to always best the ladies, okay? Like, to me, as much as I agree with Giselle when it came to the codependency situation, as people, Giselle will always be somebody that skated on light skin, light eyes, family with money. And Quiet will always be the antithesis to that. Like, I encompass all of those same qualities plus more. And I'm dark skinned. So I actually had to, be liked or be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually had to do shit versus just appearing light skinned with light eyes. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope y'all had a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.